Yo, what's up everyone? I wanted to make a follow-up video on the Iron Mass summon skeletons that I talked about last time. Made quite a few changes, and unfortunately overall the build is still kind of just okay, but it has gotten a lot better. So I wanted to fill you guys in on what's changed. The biggest idea is that because this weapon seemed like it was going to be great with the 3 times added damage, but because the skeletons that you summon get this sword and its base DPS is much lower than what the pre-existing base DPS was for summon skeletons. Seems like the best way to play this is actually to do it elemental, and what you do there is that you swap out like all the poison chaos buffing stuff for added lightning, added cold, because that added damage also gets tripled, and it's going to be way better than trying to scale off this physical sword that they're wielding. And then you switch from obviously despair to elemental weakness, start running wrath on generosity support, and then I was able to also then get some specters, the Baronite thaumaturges, which I had never played with before but are really the true gem of this build, to actually start doing some much better damage. So like I said, this helps a lot. It's a little bit disappointing because it seemed like with Unholy Might and the Withered for 2 seconds that this unique was going to be geared a little bit more towards like poison chaos scaling, but elemental definitely seems like the way to go. With adding this elemental damage that gets tripled, you also have the benefit of this last line on the Summon Skeleton's gem, which is giving 50% more added damage. So overall it's just insanely good, or insanely synergistic. At least it's not good for a couple of reasons, and the first one is that even though the damage is much better than what I was using with like poison chaos stuff, it's still not great. It's still not insane. And I mean, obviously I could get a 6 link, I could gem swap melee splash for like multi-strike on single target. I could potentially try and invest more in the specters because they actually do a lot of damage. But one of the biggest problems with this build, and the reason why I'm going to be re-rolling again, is that it's a little bit too squishy, just like my last one. I'm a little bit surprised by that because I tried to get as much block as possible. I'm now dual wielding with the Scourge, by the way, just to maximize all the damage my minions are doing, because the other big gimmick of this build is that I'm running life gain on hit, Cyclone, Castfall Channeling, Bone Offering, and these boots have Fortify. So even like through Fortify, when I have Bone Offering up, I have all this block on the tree. I have Glancing Blows to double my block, and I'll show you guys what I'm hitting in terms of block. I have the Necromancer Ascendancy on my left click, so that's usually up. But once I get Bone Offering up here, and I do have to summon skeletons to do my damage. Once I get Bone Offering up, my chance to block is 72 for attacks and 46 for spells, which is pretty good. But yeah, the build is just a little squishy. I mean, sometimes a one-shot will kind of come out of nowhere, and it's pretty unfortunate. But again, all that being said, it's not bad by any means. This is a tier 13 I'm going to run, for example. So if you are interested in this unique, you're welcome to give it a shot. I'm going to put my current character's skill tree and items and all that as a path of building. Oh, nice. In the description of this video. So maybe you can find a way to make it a little bit better. But just to summarize one last time, I'm a little bit disappointed just because damage isn't insane. The tankiness is not good enough in terms of where I'd like it to be, and honestly just a little bit disappointed that I couldn't like fit the theme of the unique, which was like poison chaos stuff. But yeah, good luck. If any of you guys are still interested, hopefully I haven't turned away everyone who is super interested in this unique. I'm gonna leave up the rest of this video just so or the rest of this map, I mean, just so you can see what the clear looks like, the playstyle and everything like that. So enjoy. Yeah, so I mean, the boss went down like in a few seconds. This is only a tier 13 though. I feel like it could be a little better. He was also standing still inside of all the Baronite Thaumaturge bombs.